Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Razak at CMTrading. Today is July 4th, 2017, and today is Tuesday morning. So looking at the economic calendar of the day, we've got a 10:30 South African time GBP Construction PMI number coming out, so that should affect the GBP. It's a Great Britain number. And as later today and as the day progresses, today is a national holiday in the United States, so just keep in mind that the U.S. markets are closed and some of the Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Razak at CMTrading. Today is July 4th, 2017, and today is Tuesday morning. So looking at the economic events of the day, we're starting out at 10:30 South African time with a Great Britain number. It's a construction PMI number, so that should affect the GBP. We'll look at that. And just be aware that today is a national holiday in the United States. It's July 4th, which is Independence Day. Which is a major holiday. Forex symbols will not be affected today, okay? But many of the commodities and the indices that are affected to the United States, like the NASDAQ and the Dow Jones, will be affected. So just be aware that there are specific trading hours for them today, so take that into consideration. So looking at the markets, let's start with the Euro USD. We drew this resistance line at 114.36 right here, as you can see at the top of this level, and boom, we took it down from yesterday, which was, if you were lucky enough to sell into this and then, flip this short at 114.36, good for you, because we saw this happening, okay? And so, we're trading at 113.47-ish level, which is about, 40 to 50 pips less than, it's nice rally. But I'd like to see this sustain itself, okay? I'd like to see if this is truly something that's, turning around and maybe we'll hit 120. I want to see some sort of, strength coming out from the euro and not receding back to 112 or 113. Because, if this is going to be a new trend, okay, if this trend is going to really be honest to itself, they're going to start continue, going upwards, we're going to have to really, hold these lines over here with 1350, so on and so forth, in order to take it up higher. But at this stage, I'm not sure if we're going to go that much higher. To beat this resistance that we've had almost for 2 years, okay, it will be a major obstacle. So just take that into consideration. This was really a layup if you did get this on the short the other day. We spoke about this. Okay, looking at the GBP USD, also retracing here for 130, okay, which is another resistance level for the GBP USD. From last year, as you can see here, we had a resistance, a little bit of a support initially right here, and then resistance right here, and now ultimately additional resistance. So again, 130 is a major threshold for the GBP USD. So if we don't, hold it and break it higher, we could definitely see ourselves continue trading within a range. Now, we may break it higher. It might not happen today or tomorrow, like I said, but I'd like to see some sort of consistency in order for this to really work out. Looking at the Aussie USD, a nice retracement this morning, a rate decision this morning, and retail sales coming out, and this retraced quite nicely. Also, okay, in a certain sense, it came to the upper level, 177, 176.94, which is very close to 177, and retraced back. It had a nice run from 73 to 77. So this is a healthy retracement, I think, for the Aussie USD, and let's see how that unfolds. Looking at gold, this was the play yesterday, okay? We actually thought it was going to hold this line at 1241. It didn't, okay? It broke it down, and we're back trading to 1221-ish level, as you can see here. Previous resistance, subsequent support at this 1221. Maybe a good time to actually look to buy this, in anticipation that it's going to go higher. We are finally at the bottom of this move, but look at this. It's a beautiful ABC. 1, 2, 3, 4 times gives it to you, where we're trading between these ranges of 1300 and 1220, which is a nice 80 basis point move. So, there are some beautiful alternatives here to be trading gold. Looking at oil, this will be affected today. As you can see, it's at 46.83 at retracement right here, and just keep an eye on this as this unfolds as well. So you know, this will be affected again by the holiday today in the United States. Looking at the USD ZAR getting weaker here at 13.21, a nice rally for the dollar against the ZAR here. What's precedented in this is the JSC. JSC getting stronger here, as you can see, finally breaking this, you know, this consolidation here on the upside after having a beautiful sell-off from this 48,419. So you get to check this out and see how this unfolds as well later today. Looking at the Dow Jones just to see what's happened yesterday, a little bit of a sell-off, but you know, mostly it was a run-up. Okay, about 126 points it went up. This is just after hours trading where we traded off the day. So 21,412 is the close on that from yesterday. Looking at the DAX, again, we're dead in the waters with the DAX. I would have expected a nice jump here, but it's a dead cat bounce, so it's really dead here. So I would look actually to shorting this and seeing how this unfolds throughout the day, because this looks like it's really correcting itself and maybe even, you know, developing into a bear market as we enter, you know, July, August trading session. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.